I have been incredibly inspired by A24 Films recently, so I set out to tell the story of my life in an A24 inspired short film. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do the same. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Victor Melcher. I make short films, cinematic videos, and I teach what I've learned along the way. And thank you to Track Club for sponsoring this video. Click the link in my description to get 2 months of free music and sound effects for your videos. Step 1 is understanding what defines an A24 film. Now, if you haven't seen any A24 movies, here's my list of top 5 that I definitely recommend checking out after this video. And what a lot of A24 movies share in common to me is 1, they're deeply personal or thought-provoking stories, defy your expectations, and the story can literally be as bizarre or heartfelt or terrifying or funny as the filmmakers would like to make them. 2, the cinematography and color grading are always stellar. I've never seen a bad-looking A24 film. And 3, they're made at a fraction of the budget compared to big franchise films, which that's great for me because I'm just a DIY solo filmmaker, so I have to make my scenes work alone with little to no budget other than my actual camera gear. A key element in bringing my A24 short film to life is Track Club, today's sponsor. They're a music licensing platform that recently added sound effects, giving you all the sounds you need to elevate your film. Take this sequence for example. Here's with no music or sound effects. And here's with music and sound effects. As you can see, sound design adds a lot of depth and emotion, which is the core of a lot of A24 films. And what I love about Track Club is they have an amazing catalog of music and sound effects. Recently, I've been loving the music from Fields of Ethera, composed by Farnell Newton. The songs have a cinematic ambience to them that's perfect for making A24 inspired short films of your own. And I also found this cinematic riser effect to add a dramatic feel to me opening my eyes. Use the link in my description to get 2 months of free music and sound effects for your videos. Step 2, find the story within yourself. You are the main character of your life. So base the story around your experience, your worldview, your hopes, your fears. For example, my short film deals with where I'm at as a 26-year-old, experiencing happiness and life, but also fear and grief all at the same time. And try to focus on just 1 or 2 themes to keep the message of your film narrowed down and focused. For example, Past Lives by Celine Song focuses on the themes of love and destiny, and it utilizes nonlinear storytelling, jumping between the past and the present to move the story forward. Step 3, cinematography. It's really important to get this step right because every A24 film just looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion. And you can break cinematography down into 4 key elements. Number 1 is lighting. This is how you can add mood and tone to your scene. You can do a lot with a bicolored light, a softbox, an RGB pocket light, and a lamp. For example, I lit this shower scene with 1 pocket light mounted over my head, and it made a huge difference compared to just the regular fluorescent lights that are in my bathroom. And if you don't have a budget for lights, that's okay. You can check out my natural lighting tutorial on my channel if you need. Number 2, composition. This refers to how you frame your scene. For example, if your character feels trapped, you might want to do a frame within a frame shot to visually showcase that feeling. Or you can use leading lines to direct your viewer's eyes to your subject. And when in doubt, turn your camera grid on and just do center framing. It kind of always looks good. 3 is color grading. Once you nailed your lighting and composition down, you'll want to color grade your footage. If your camera has a log profile, I'd recommend shooting that because it's going to give you a flat, desaturated image that will give you more flexibility to color grade. And I have a few color grading tutorials on my channel, so you can check those out, or you can just search color grading tutorial and there are a bunch of great videos on YouTube. 4 is aspect ratio. This refers to the height and the width of your frame. 1.85 to 1 is a common aspect ratio used in films like Greta Gerwig's Lady Bird and the Daniels' Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's pretty versatile because it's not too wide and not too tight, so this is kind of a good default. 4:3, or in the case of Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse, 1.19 to 1. These are boxier looking aspect ratios and they're gonna have a more vintage, nostalgic feel, which could be great if that's what you want for your short film. And 2.39 to 1 is an ultra wide aspect ratio, and it's great for utilizing expansive landscapes and set pieces. So if you have some beautiful locations outdoors, this might be the best option for your film. Step 4, experiment with your editing. A24 movies tend to be less traditional in editing as they tend to incorporate jump cuts, long zoom takes, and nonlinear editing. So don't be afraid to try any of these creative methods to tell and enhance your story. And with that being said, here's my A24 inspired short film.
Life is unique. I didn't think I'd meet my soulmate this soon. I didn't think I'd make it past 25, if I'm being honest. I've had my share of hard days. I'm at an age where I've seen and experienced the loss of life firsthand, while also seeing new life grow. I realize that today is the youngest I'll ever be, and that terrifies me. I think about the future, and I can't picture myself older than I am today. But then again, I didn't think I'd make it past 25, and here I am.
Alright everyone, so that is how I made my life in A24 inspired short film. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And Storm says to like and subscribe.